Hello students, this is Dr. Vikas Goyal and in the subject of Engineering Mathematics for BTech Semester 1, today we are starting with the topic of asymptote. First of all, it is very easy to attempt as well as scoring. Okay, now primarily there are two types of modules: application of differentiation, and secondly differential calculus. Differential calculus. Okay, in your syllabi it can be mentioned under application of differentiation module or differential calculus. Mainly in the syllabus of GJU Hisar and Kurukshetra University Kurukshetra, old syllabus, it comes under the module of application of differentiation. In M.Imp, KUK new syllabus, and that is Kurukshetra University Kurukshetra new syllabus. Thirdly, Amethi University, Chitkara University, and lastly IPU, that is Indraprastha University. It comes, this very topic asymptote comes under the topic, module of differential calculus. Okay, so this is one of the easy topic and scoring as well, so just have a look on this very topic. Firstly, what is asymptote? First thing, it is a line. It is a line. Secondly, it tends to touch the curve at infinity. Okay, so it is a line and it tends to touch the curve at infinity. Now, as you know, on xy plane, this is xy plane, x-axis and y-axis, we can draw three types of lines. Let's have a look on it. I can draw the lines parallel to x-axis. Okay, the lines parallel to x-axis. Okay, I can draw lines parallel to y-axis. Parallel to y-axis. And finally, I can draw oblique lines. Tilty-milty भी बोल सकते हैं इसको. So these are oblique inclined lines. So again, on xy plane I can draw three type of line only. The lines can be parallel to x-axis, in the above the x-axis or below the x-axis, doesn't matter at all. The lines can be parallel to y-axis, on the left of y-axis, on the right of y-axis, again doesn't matter. And thirdly, the lines can be oblique. It can come at any angle. So similarly, there are exactly three type of asymptotes. Because asymptote is a line and lines are of three types. So similarly, parallel to x-axis, asymptotes are of three types: parallel to y-axis and oblique, inclined or slanting asymptote. So there are three names for the third type. Parallel to x-axis asymptote, parallel to y-axis asymptote, or oblique, inclined or slanting asymptotes. Sometimes these two are also known as rectangular asymptotes. Okay, so don't have an issue about it. So parallel to x-axis, parallel to y-axis, and oblique or inclined asymptotes. So asymptotes are firstly a line. Line are of three types: parallel to x-axis, parallel to y-axis, and oblique lines. So again asymptotes will be of three types: parallel to x-axis, parallel to y-axis, and oblique asymptotes. Now the second point, it tends to touch the curve at infinity. What does it mean? Let's suppose, again this is the xy plane. Okay. Let's suppose this is my asymptote. I have taken asymptote parallel to y-axis. Then my curve, whatever will be the shape of my curve. Let's suppose I am drawing some arbitrary curve. कुछ भी आपके पास कोई भी कर्व हो सकती है, ठीक है, आप उसको ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं ऑन ए प्लेन, ऑन xy प्लेन. तो and let's suppose this is the asymptote which is parallel to y-axis. So whatever will be the shape of this particular curve, it will never cut the asymptote at any point. It will tend to touch the asymptote at infinity. Okay. On the other side, the curve can cut x-axis as well, but on the asymptote side, it will never cut like this. It will always go like this. Similarly, on the above side. So this can't be possible, as both are approaching towards each other and they are tend to touch each other, but they are not touching each other. Okay, so they will touch the curve at infinite. Similarly, let's suppose I have an asymptote parallel to x-axis. Okay, now let's suppose I am drawing any curve for any given equation. Let's suppose it's look like this on this very side of x-axis. Again, towards the asymptote, the curve will never cut the asymptote at any point. It will tend to move like this. So they are approaching to each other, but they will never meet, and they will tend to meet at infinite. Similarly with this way. Okay. Similarly, I can have another third type of asymptote. This was the asymptote parallel to y-axis. This was the asymptote parallel to x-axis. Let's suppose one asymptote is there, which is oblique one. Oblique, inclined, or slanting asymptote. Let's suppose any curve, I have traced some part of it. Let's suppose this is the curve right now. Now, as it will approach to the asymptote side, it will never cut the asymptote. It will tend to touch each other. Okay, so this is the concept of asymptote. First, it is a line. It is a line. It is a line. It is a line. Again, it is the line can be of three types: parallel to y-axis, parallel to x-axis, and oblique lines. So similarly, asymptote are of three types: parallel to x-axis, parallel to y-axis, and oblique asymptotes. Again, asymptote will never touch the curve at any point, touch or cut the curve at any point. Okay, but they will tend to meet at infinity. So as soon as any asymptote is there, if any of the curve will be drawn, so then they will have to then they will try to touch each other at infinity. Similarly, in this case, they will never cut each other. Again, in this very case, the curve and asymptote will never cut each other. Obviously, we can't draw the curve like this. Okay, the curve will not this. Obviously, because this is the asymptote, the curve can't cut the asymptote, so it must move like this. Then and only then it will satisfy the condition of asymptote. Now, how to calculate the asymptote for a given curve? First of all, some standard points must be clear to you. First is the power. As you know, this is the term, its power is 2. Similarly, y cube, its power is 3, as you all know. So none of the issue must be there in the calculation of the power. So this is the power of x square is 2 and power of y cube is 3. Now, degree. While calculating the degree of a curve, we always add the powers of variables which are in product. Let's suppose x square y square. X square y square is there. Okay. Now its power is 2, its power is 2, and they are in product, so that their degree will be 4. So if the variables are in product, their powers will be added to form the degree. Similarly, x square y, 2 and 1, it will be 3. Let's suppose x square y cube, it will be 5. And what about a x square y cube? Let's suppose a square x square y cube. Okay, at 2, 2 and 3, it must be 7. No, it is not 7, it is 5. Because in degree, only the powers of variables contribute, not the powers of constants. तो जब भी हम डिग्री की बात करेंगे तो सिर्फ वेरिएबल्स की पावर को ऐड करेंगे. इसमें वेरिएबल्स की पावर 2 and 2, that will be 4, 2 and 1, that will be 3, 2 and 3, that will be 5. But here a square is a constant, so we will only talk about the powers of variable, that is x power of x square and y cube, that is 5. Okay, their sum is 5. Now let's have the first question of asymptote.